Someone wrote this song before, and I could tell you where it's from. Before 73621, but my mind at ease.
So he didn't exactly show up. I booked a call. It was a real person, real conversation, and I did the cold call. He was interested. We agreed to meet up, and suddenly he just didn't show up. He just ghosted, vanished. And I joined about 10 minutes early with my notes, with my pitch deck, with the website demo, everything. And 15 minutes into the meeting, nothing. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, it happens. Shit happens. And the only good thing which happened was I actually booked in a call. That was my first book call with cold calls, and it's good. That's a good thing because it gave me data to what I'm supposed to do next and how I'm supposed to approach clients next. So I've been doing cold outreach, cold calling, pitching websites, selling AI setups, trying to convince people who never really had the intention to either upgrade their website or never really had intention to use AI in their business. And I was literally calling people in a market where they don't even care about AI because their business runs perfectly fine. They're not suffering enough to actually buy what I'm selling. So literally the market which I was in was the wrong one, and 70 and 100 calls, 2 people were interested, 1 booked and ghosted. That's literally the data which I have right now with cold calling. And looking back at it, it's pretty much cold calling is not the thing which I'm supposed to focus right now, because first of all, the client value is pretty much less. I'm selling a website which is pretty much 80 OMR, which is 80 OMR and not worth it. So I'm not going to be focusing on cold calling anymore because I'm not working towards that. This is pretty much a quick cash game, not a real. I'm not focusing on bringing clients from my agency. It's just a quick cash scheme. So before I move into my change, let me introduce myself to the people who are new in this video. My name is Rizaan Jaffer. I'm 17 years old, currently in Oman, and my dream is to become the richest man in the whole planet. And my dream is to become the richest man ever seen. And pretty much I'm starting off with zero, no connection, no money, no nothing, just a laptop with a Wi-Fi. That's it, nothing else. I have no investments I have no money to put in. First of all, I have no connections to get somewhere in this agency. Nothing. It's completely from scratch, and I have a deadline that I have to make $1 million per month in 11 months because I'm turning 18 in about 11 months, which is going to be in 10 months now, because since I wasted a month just learning. Because listen, this is not my first business. Every single time I run one of these businesses, after every 1 or 2 months, I realized that how dumb I was in the past 1 or 2 months. So pretty much I was dumb this entire month, and just now I realized the actual way of client acquisition system, the actual way to getting clients from my agency, and not these quick cash schemes. So pretty much I changed everything. I've come to a conclusion on a new strategy to getting clients with completely $0 invested. As I said before, no ads. It's not paying softwares to do cold email, nothing like that. I will show you guys in right now. So this is a simple model which took me about 15 minutes to actually make. Nothing from this is actually, it's all my data. It's all my conclusions and my data. Nothing from this is copied from any other people or any other YouTubers or entrepreneurs. This is everything from mine, and I built it from scratch. So my old client acquisition system, which I was talking about before, is offering local money businesses a 80 hour per month website, which is pretty much a quick cash scheme and not much I cannot turn these clients into AI automation clients because they came to me to get a website and website only. They cannot be upselled to a higher retainer service. So these are the niches I targeted. First of all, it was local cafes, restaurants, HVAC businesses, local interior design businesses, plumbers, roofers, and car detailers. I built a list of 100, no, I think 200 leads with these, and I dialed all of them, and it was pretty much cold calling. I made about 150. That's wrong. I made, yeah, 150 calls I made, but I made 200 dials. From the 200 dials, 50 of them went to voicemail. Over here, not many calls go to voicemail. It goes unanswered, or they call back. Many of them went unanswered, but they did call back. So 150 calls came to two interested people, and which came into one booking, which led to being ghosted. So that's what we talked about before. And when I got ghosted, then I realized my mistake, that I was in the wrong market. I was giving out a solution to the giving out a wrong solution to the problem which never existed, and so on. Did not work at all. So I was thinking for the past 2 3 days. As you can as you can see, I posted my previous video about 2 3 days ago. So at the time I'm recording this, it was 3 days ago. It might be 4 days when I upload it, because I have to edit this video. So yeah, about 3 days ago, it was pretty much a mistake. Okay, so I sat together, I did research, and I found the most viable strategy to get my first client, which is going to Reddit and Facebook groups and offering AI automation services to businesses who are already in pain. So hear me out. Reddit is the number one platform where people who have some kind of problem come to and look for solutions, because most of the time when I have some technical issues, I search up on Google, and most of the time it'll just bring me some Reddit search results, and there are actually subreddits to almost anything you can possibly imagine. So for example, agency, if you're running an agency, you can go in there and there's a subreddit for agency, and the people over there talk about how to scale, how to deliver, how to give out the product, service, etc. And there's subreddits for drop shipping, for clothing brands, how to wear, dress, fashion, literally whatever you can think of, there's a subreddit to it. So Facebook, so Reddit subreddits are pretty much underrated. And Facebook groups, there are so many WhatsApp groups, there's so many Facebook groups of business owners talking about same thing like Reddit, but it's just on Facebook. And over here there are much more experienced people, since Facebook is used by almost everyone. Reddit is mostly used by pretty much young entrepreneurs or young people. And I don't know, it's based on my conclusion. Nothing from this is the actual data, and it's just my conclusion. So I thought of focusing on these two channels first, and I joined about 10 subreddits and 10 Facebook groups. And the type of people I'm looking for are B2B SaaS founders who just hit 15K to 50K MRR and cannot scale due to high manual workload. There are so many solo founders on Reddit where they build the app, they market it, they manage the CRM, they manage the calls, they manage everything, and they'll be successful in scaling to this amount of figures. But after that, it's kind of hard for them, because they don't, first of all, they do not want to hire people, and second of all, because it's kind of high, because it's kind of a little high investment for them, because they're in these low niches, so they're in these low margins. So pretty much they want to do stuff on their own, or maybe outsource them but not hire people. And many of them don't even know how to outsource. So what I do is I go ahead, find people talking about, hey, I was doing this, this is my B2B SaaS, this is my B2B SaaS, and pretty much I'm making 50K per month, and I cannot scale due to me, because I don't have time to scale, and blah blah blah, because the reasons are pretty much I'm managing CRM, I'm managing the sales calls, the sales pitches, or I'm not getting enough book calls to actually scale. There are endless amount of reasons, and those are the reasons are the problems which they suffer, and you can come in and pitch a automation which fixes their problem at half the price. Literally, that is my whole strategy. So yeah, what I'll be doing, the whole process is going to be like finding posts and comments from people like my ICP and give out genuine value. I do not pitch in the first post, because Reddit is a place where when people come in and pitch, people people who pitch, the community will literally throw them out. They're pitching a self promotion or promoting any kind of software is not allowed and on Reddit, and it does affect your karma. No, it does affect your reputation in the group and your expertise. People will literally call you AI slob. I have been there. I have in my previous agency. Wait, as said in the previous agency, I said in the previous video, I told you guys about how I got a lead, how I got 3 book calls from via Reddit for my brand operator agency BOps in my previous videos. You can check it out. And that's the only thing which gives me hope on this strategy. And I have done some um, comments and posts. So, and in my previous time when I was doing this, I literally got banned from Reddit, banned from subreddits, and my reputation was literally thrown out the window because I was trying to pitch in on every single comment post I made, and pretty much got my account banned in most of the subreddits. So I made a new one, fresh account, 4 months 4 months old, and I'm literally not now gonna pitch in that account ever again, because that's literally gonna affect my reputation, and that's something which I cannot take in right now. So the pretty much the whole strategy, the whole workflow is going to look like this. I comment and post. From there, I will post in such a way that it feels confusing for the for the operator for the person to understand. So they'll ask me to hop on a DM, or I will tell them to hop on a DM so I can explain better. I go on the DM. I say then I talk explain him, and then I'll be like, "Can I send you a Loom video about this automation?" And he should say yes, because since it's solving his problem at half the price. I do not tell the price till now, okay? Keep that in mind. I send in the Loom video with the pitch. Still, I didn't say the price yet. And then once I send in the automation, he'll be like, when he says, "Oh yeah, this looks good, uh, can I have it?" And then I'll put in the price. First, I will say pretty much to at first I will offer it for a less price in initial setup, like about $2,000 or $1,000. I'll see at that time. It depends on how much money this automation actually saves him, and I will put about 50% of that price so that it actually seems reasonable to buy. And then I will save the maintenance. Then I will go ahead and add a maintenance fee, because managing this automation itself is going to take 3 hours for him. Then which is again a work, and pretty much he doesn't. The only reason he bought this automation is to save time and focus more on his SaaS business. So he should say yes to the maintenance also, and then I close in. That's literally the whole strategy. Nothing else. It's the whole workflow is just that's it. This is what I've been working on for the past 3 days. I did send some outreach messages about yesterday and today. Total of the I think sent about total of 110 touch points. 50 yesterday I went out, so couldn't do much, and 60 today. And yeah, that's literally it. And I have got one interested person. Wait, I'll show you guys. So this is a post which I posted about 7 hours ago in SaaS, and pretty much it was SaaS founders. What's the matter process you're still doing that drives you crazy? I'm trying to bring out founders who are doing some task manually, and they're doing it again and again. It's a repetitive task, and I gave up mine also, which is channel log help docs. It's pretty much I'm giving out messages as if like I'm running a SaaS business, so it's completely fine. It's fake it till you make it, so I don't care what it is. I got about 560 views, 14 comments, and this guy is the one who I had a conversation with. He was mostly talking about how he was putting his SaaS into these websites like Product Hunt, G2, all that stuff, and he had to change the product description, the image size to match the criteria of that specific platform. And he said if it's wrong, if you put the wrong categories, okay, there are these certain categories which you're gonna put on the like certain category tags which you're gonna put on these products to to show up when people search the specific tag, like a keyword. And he said if you pick the wrong tag, then there's no search visibility, which hence he won't be able to sell his product. So that's the only thing. These three are the only things keep driving him crazy, because he's doing this every single time for every single one of his products. And literally, he will. He didn't say he's interested in the solution, but he did say that that's the thing which is making him. That's the thing which is a repetitive thing. And I went ahead said that I had a client before. Fake it till you make it, okay? I had a client before who had the same thing, where I built a system like this, and it does these product criteria matching, and it adjusts the keywords, the character limits, the image size, everything, blah blah blah. I did all that stuff, and I got this one, but who cares? And I got him to get DM me. Then we went ahead and talked about. He said that. Then I okay so then I asked him. Uh, okay, so he actually knew that I was gonna ask him for a call, but he said he was not busy. He was busy. He can hop on a call this week. So then he asked me what's the most repetitive thing for him is description rewording, which I said for the same product on 10 different platforms. Each one's different character counts, pre-written variants in new platforms are different, blah blah blah, all this stuff. And then I was like, okay, I was gonna keep this something which I built from another client, which actually was very lightweight system, and it fits the character, all this stuff. And I'm yet waiting for his reply. I'm pretty sure he hasn't come online since then. By tomorrow I should get the reply. And also I got like a bystander over here, which is do you scale 3K criterias from capture or G2. Okay, first of all, I have no idea what all this stuff means. Taximony? What does taximony mapping even means? I went ahead, so I just installed Cloud Code for free, okay? If you want, I can put up a tutorial up on the channel, but pretty much I'm using a different API to run this Cloud Code. And yeah, potentially I hope I book this lead into a call and then turn him into a client and start off like that. But let's see how it goes. So this is what I've been up to for the past 3 days. Nothing much. Kind of yanked off one day also. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took me some time to actually make it. Comment, like, and subscribe. If you guys really like my content, please make sure to subscribe my Instagram channel. I will be starting to upload on that channel in about a few weeks. I just now started, so join my channel, join my Instagram, follow me on Instagram, click on the subscribe button down below, like this video, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.